Speaking of big slay, here we are with Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Ding! Let's get started. Ooh, the following is a work of fiction. All references to trademarked classic arcade game titles are used under nominative fair use and should not be considered an endorsement by their publishers or creators. For content warnings, see arcadespirits.com/CW. Ooh, this intro is everything. It's giving everything that it needs to give. I love this like retro vibe, VHS vibes. Level 1, Ultimate Team Up. I know. From as far back as I can remember, my dreams were always ones of victory. The roar of the crowd, the gleam of gold, the pulse-pounding action, struggling against all odds to reach the very top. Mama, that's just mana on a Thursday. Achievements, recognition, triumph. When you're young, you don't put much thought as to why you crave victory. You just do. You want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, anyway. But now that I'm an adult, I sometimes catch myself in the middle of that single-minded pursuit and wonder, wow, what does victory really mean to me? That's what I want to understand. That's what I need to understand. Because dreams are lovely, but reality can be a real punch in the gut. Oh my god. News update, Fight Shack with Punchy78.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Punchy78 here with Fight Shack News. All the fighting that's fit to post.
This intro.
We got the hottest news coming at you about everybody's favorite action strategy esports phenomenon, Fist of Discomfort 2.
I love this so much.
Wanted to go pro and play games for a living? Now's your chance.
I love this.
Pro Tour is starting this year.
It's your boy.
Major esports organizations are already snatching up new players in hopes of building the perfect championship team. We'll have more news in the months ahead as events are added to the Pro Tour. And don't forget to show your boy Punchy78 some love. Like, share, subscribe, and smash that bell.
You know it. If you're watching this VOD on YouTube, you'll listen to that man. Like, subscribe, and punch that bell, honey. Please. Iconic. Iconic in every way. I feel like I should make a channel intro, like trailer thing, that's like 80s VHS, like instructional video, like, hi wig. Like, I think it would be really fun. I need to get on that. I'll probably do that in 3 years. Nidhi says, haven't been called Nidhi in so long. This is my old account. I forgot to change the name. Oh, no worries. Ooh, excuse me. Feel free to change your name. Change your name, Mimi. Change it around. I like the ding. Ooh. Flawless victory. Sega Genesis. Absolutely. Jason Page, where are you? That I ask myself that every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Sega Genesis. Iconic. To catch them hotties is my real test. To train them is my wig. It's your boy Feminem. Stop. Ruby, that would be so amazing. I feel like I need to, right? I need to get like a juicy headband. It's your wig, slay. I need to get into this wig, mom. Yes, Percy, absolutely. Just 200 points behind. We can pull ahead. We got this. Hit the item shop, buy an ultimate technique scroll, blink back to the fight, loop around behind my opponent while my partner runs a distraction, evade that ninja, interrupt the casting animation, sweep in, activate 5-fold exploding death fist, and there. 7th win of the day. Fuck yeah! Feels good to be on a hot streak. And it's not just today. I've been topping the leaderboards as of late. I wonder exactly how far I could really take this winning streak. Punchy78 said it himself that major eSports teams are looking to sign talented new players. Heck, I'm talented enough. Maybe it's time to chase down that childhood dream? With the official Pro Tour on the horizon, this could be my moment if I decide to go for it. One shot to show the world what I can do. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, this is nice. It is the distant future of year... Nope. It is the distant future year of 2000XX. Arcades and video gaming as a whole are a part of daily life. I've lived in this city a long time. I've walked past countless little arcades, major franchise gaming centers, retro console game shops, and more. We got lucky though. I've read on many reputable theory crafting sites that there was almost a major video game crash in 1980X due to market oversaturation. What are y'all saying? Okay, hi, it's me, Nitty, now with my new name. Ooh. Wait. I struggle with long names. Hold on. Higher of... Nope. Hyro from online. Hyro from online. Welcome. Welcome. 20XX, more like 2000 sex. Ha 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 ha. Tomato. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Ketchup. Club, another club. If that had actually happened, arcades would have lost any chance at worldwide popularity. Games would be looked down upon as kiddie toys and little else. Thankfully, the industry sorted itself out. Does she sort herself out? Oh, she sorts herself out. Does she sort herself out? Okay. And that theoretical crash was averted. Now 2000 and XX is a gaming paradise. What if there's a chance that an alternative dimension exists and those games are trapped in the darkest timeline? Oh, I shudder at the thought. I bet in that universe you can go from a zero to a hero, but here you can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can really do it. Look, let's be honest. Right now I don't have much going on in my life other than being pretty damn good at video games. But if I could really lean into that, find the success and accomplishment I crave through Fist of Discomfort. That's a great dream to have, right? A great dream. I just need the courage to make it happen. According to Fight Shack, it sounds like the major teams are seeking new talent, and I'd like to think I'm a strong prospect. Love that Oars mug. The entire aesthetic of this, the cups of noodles just all around. Let's turn this icon into an I can. Tomato. First, I'll need to look online to see who's recruiting. Fortunately, I practically live on the internet. Same. so I can surf the information superhighway right to glory. This PC is my nexus of both work and play and slay, if you ask me. The good old beige tower of power, the same computer I had when I was a kid. I've replaced pieces of it along the way, of course. So many pieces that it's practically the computer of thesis by this point. But it's mine, and I love it dearly. Time to boot up and get to work. Not I'll take away your ankles. Sparksoft Vaporwave for work groups. Yes, I know my operating system is an ancient eyesore, but I've tweaked and recompiled bits of it until it does what I need to do, and that's what matters. A few clicks on the mouse later and I'm online with www.discomfort.fist, the official FOD2 community. Oh, don't we love these sounds of the internet working? Before I start sending out my resume, maybe I should update my profile. Sometimes the site messes up my personal metadata. Ooh, let's set up our profile, honey. Name and profile. Ooh, the player handle. What should we name ourselves, y'all? What should we name ourselves? That dial-up noise gave me a nosebleed. Please. Oh, my voice. My God. Maybe we should call ourselves not Big Wig 69. No. No. I was thinking of calling ourselves Genesis. Not Cool Ruby 69. Thank you so much for the fun so far, Ruby. Have to take off for a little bit. Hope you enjoy. Thank you so much, Anne, for stopping by, for, you know, hooking me up with a code and all the slay things. Which, speaking of, y'all can create your own character and experience arcade spirits for yourselves by doing !arcade and joining the giveaway. I have 3 keys to give away, so be sure to enter it before you flop it. Okay, maybe not Genesis. Slay Me XOX. Booty Magic. You know what I'm gonna name myself? Percy actually got featured on my latest TikTok because I don't know if y'all saw that TikTok, but I definitely highly recommend that you check it out. The TikTok starts with you being like, oh my God, what should we name this friend? And Percy recommends the name Bussy Tina. And you just see me suffering. And so y'all need to check out my TikTok because I edited it very, very nicely, if I do say so myself. So I think this is time that we call ourselves Bussy Tina. I think this is the time for Bussy Tina to make her debut. Oh, first name, Slay. Last name, Wig. Oh, pronouns, they, them, of course. Iconic. So far, so good. Skin tone, I am very white. But look at this. Look at this extremely inclusive skin tone list to pick from. Yes, yes, we love to see it. I am very white though. Very white acoustic version. Certainly. Certainly. Finally reached my main character arc. Percy, please. Yeah, custom pronouns are always good, for sure. But this is also extremely inclusive. But I do understand where you're coming from. That is definitely something that could potentially be patched in as well. My online avatar. My God. Oh, y'all can't really see that, but I selected this one, the Passions Planet logo, because we're stealing from her. No, I'm gonna use the cupcake. No, we have to use the poop emoji, obviously. Obviously. Oh, my hairstyle. Ooh. What is Miss Busitina or Mix Busitina up to? Okay. I like this one. Bald is also an option. Yes. Bald is certainly an option. Wait, what is this? Oh, eye color. Just snatched. Same. Nose selection. Mama, Miss Busitina. Mix Busitina. Okay, body types. Okay. Okay, bodies. Okay, different body representation. Okay. Wait, is this the outfit that we're gonna wear? We definitely need like a light pink moment. I like the hoodie. Oh, pants and skirts. Okay. Actually, I think some jeans would be cute. The trans colors. Oh, the glass. Oh, Mix Busitina. They have the best glasses. Come on now. Thank you so much for following, Hiro, sorry. Maybe I keep saying she as well. Maybe Slaywig is a she they. You grow a little belly when you go through some shit, or you just have a belly because, you know, genetics. You don't need to be going through something to gain or lose weight. That's not always a thing. I live in some shit. Percy, please. Trans rights. Stop. They got the Dirk Strider glasses. Hyro, thank you so much for correcting me. Hyro. Oh, headgear. Wait, this is kind of a look. Wait. This is kind of a look. This is kind of giving. Oh wait, maybe we can change the color. Or maybe not. Maybe we don't change the color. The color. I wanted the hair to be similar to mine though. Now I'm like looking at their hair and I'm like, wait. I used to have orange hair at some point. Oh wait, this is cute. This is a cute red. Oh, I like this. Okay. Okay, wig. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this one is kind of giving. Ooh. Wait a minute. Okay, this pastel green is cute too. I think I'll do this. This is cute. We kind of look like a we kind of look like we kind of look like a grown-up James from Team Rocket, don't we? It's kind of giving. Not Jennifer Aniston. When have you ever seen Jennifer Aniston with a buzzed side look? When have you ever? You miss the orange hair? I don't. I certainly don't. Okay, I think we got Busitina down. Busitina. Name, Busitina, slay wig. Pronoun, they. Is this correct? Yes. That is me, Slay Wig, better known as Busitina, destroyer of dojos, breaker of noobs. That was the best intro I could have ever asked for. Not a bad win-loss record, very good for an amateur player in fact. Hopefully that's enough to entice a pro team into giving me a shot. But while I'm here, curiosity takes me. I wonder how my rival is doing. Ooh, our rival. I almost forgot. Y'all. Y'all, we need to come up with a rival. I think we did this during the demo playthrough, but I completely forgot this was a thing. What should our rival name be? Ooh. Oh no, the pronoun extension doesn't let you pick multiple. Oh, that's unfortunate. They them pussy it is. Wigmantha? Not Wigmantha. Do we want friendly or aggressive rival? I don't know. Maybe a sexy rival. Maybe a rival that we have a love-hate relationship that always ends up with both of us under the sheets. Not whole patrol. Not whole patrol. Percy. Actually, the name Whole Patrol is kind of growing on me. First name. Okay, so our first name is Slay. So their first name is gonna be Hunty. And their last name... My name is Slaywig, so their name is gonna be Hunty... 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 I love to win, please. My character first name Shoddy, last name Bay. Hunty Mama. Hunty Boss. Wait, hold on. They will also be a they them. Hold on. In memory of the video we just watched before this. Slayonce. First name Hunty. I don't know about Mama. Not leave. Not leave. No, I don't want to. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. No. Hunty living. Hunty. Hunty Snatch. Oh, should we, I feel like, is there a way for us to randomize the character's appearance? I like what we have here with the skin tone. Let's do a cupcake for the profile picture, for the avatar. Hold on, let me take the... I actually like the hat. I actually really like the hat. Hunty snack. Yup. Okay, come on, options. I love the bob. I love the bob. Their pronouns are they, them. We just literally decided they, them. Ooh, a little mint green. Oh, I like this one. Wait. I like this one. Eye color. I know we did like, ooh, a dark green. We love. The nose looks good. Oh, the rival shirt color can't be changed. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Iconic. If you put a bob on a they them, it's called a Roberta. Not a Roberta. Let's do this one. We need a bigger hat. Cute. Ooh, yes, that pink against the mint green. We love. Ooh, a nice skirt. Can we change the skirt? Yes, we can. Just keeps getting better. Of course, because it's me. Obviously, I'm the one creating this character. Since the shirt has to be a black shirt, I feel like a white skirt could be cute. But I almost want to have it like matching, you know what I mean? That works for me. I like that. I like that. Hunty Snatch, here they are. Name, Slayonce, Hunty Snatch. Pronoun, they. Is this correct? Yes. Slaywig and Hunty Snatch, Slayonce and Busitina. We fought each other countless times in the leaderboards. Sometimes I'm on the rise, sometimes they take the lead. It's a good to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. With that in mind, we stay in touch and, well, we have mutual respect and get along well enough, yes. Sure, we're technically in competition with each other, but there's also a kind of a kinship, a battlefield bond we've developed. All right, Percy said I have to run for a bit, but if I don't make it back, have a good rest of stream, Wig. Thank you so much, Percy. I appreciate that. I'll see you later. Toupee. Yup. Is that the name of your character? We became fast friends, online and offline, swapped tips on improving our character combos, shared info on upcoming tournaments, things like that. Still, there's always been an edge of rivalry to it, trying to outdo each other, to show each other up, to dominate. I honestly don't think this game would be as fun without Slayonce being around. Actually, come to think of it, maybe Slayonce would have some tips for getting signed. They're more involved in the scene than I am. I powered down the computer of Thesis for now, Theseus, pulling out my phone to speed dial Slayonce. Busitina! Oh, not the name being... Oh no, not their name being Slayonce. Because of the accent on the E not coming through on the name tag, please. Busitina, have you been following all the news surrounding FOD2? Isn't it wild? I can't believe everything that's happening. I'm thinking now is the perfect time to go for that dream of mine. Oh yeah? Have you signed on with a team yet? Not yet, no. Actually, I was calling to see if you wanted to look into being on a team together or something. About that. I'm already on a team. What? Team Play to Win. They signed me right away. Slayons. Daisy said toupee felt appropriate because Percy said wig. The word toupee is so ugly though. Devs? Devs! No, leave the devs alone. Let them celebrate the launch of this game. What about me? Jujubee, your equal. Your good friend Busitina. I can't believe you didn't put in a good word for me. I didn't know I had to. Thought you were good enough to find your own team. Oh! Must have slipped my mind. Okay, but how did you find them? I just downloaded Iris. And what exactly is an iris? It's amazing, that's what it is. This little app did all of the work actually. I just told Iris I wanted a team and here I am on one of the hottest franchises in the world. You should grab Iris too, you just need to fetch it off of a pirate server first. That sounds dangerous. Entirely. I'll send you the link. Thanks. Thank me later on the battlefield when both of our teams are neck and neck. I expect to see you there. Later, nerd. I thought they were going to say Slay. Slayonce. Even after all this time, I'm not entirely sure what to make of them. Oh. Wait, there's just something playful about them that makes me all speechless. Ooh. The gentle ribbing and all their lighthearted nature just make me forget how to use the English language. I'm hopelessly smitten around them. Oh, a little crushy crush. They're definitely busy devs. I look up to them so much and in so many ways. I just hope Senpai notices me soon. Okay, let's refocus. My rival's already 10 steps ahead of me on this journey. I need to catch up. At least Slayonce provided me the means to catch up. If this Iris program they used worked for them, it would work for me. Even if it meant installing some dodgy piece of pirated software on my phone. But whatever, right? I live thriftily. Half the software I use is pirated, abandonware, or a buggy open source package. What's one more on the pile? After loading it up, I tapped the icon and...
Hey, listen.
User register, profile created, Iris online. Oh, that's cute. There's this glowing pink wad of cotton candy in the shape of a girl on the screen of my phone. The Navi voice line. I've heard that sound before, but I couldn't quite place it. I think I've heard it sampled in music before as well. She offers a little virtual wave and a smile before continuing her speech.
Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach. This is the ad-supported free version, sponsored by Pizza Yums.
Pizza
Did
Yums.
you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime? In fact,
Hold on. Let me lower the music a little bit so that the
hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
I feel like I can't make I think that's good. Is that good? Is the music too low now? I just felt like I wanted the voices to stand out a little bit more.
Hey, listen.
That might be a little bit better. They sample it a lot in Zelda remixes. No, I feel like I've heard that like distorted in like pop music. Like I feel like I've literally heard it before, like in a different context entirely. The bagel bites. Please. Sounds like your sister. And her digitized voice trails off.
Right. I don't need to advertise Pizza Yums anymore because I'm actually extremely illegal to own.
I
Although, if you do want to hear more facts about the pizza bagel, only the greatest culinary invention of Western civilization.
Assuming this worked like other voice-activated virtual assistants, I addressed her directly. Iris, unsubscribe pizza
Oh,
facts.
you don't have to put my name in front of everything. We can just talk like normal people do. I'm very good at both talking and being normal people.
All right.
A conversational, friendly, emotionally intelligent AI who is currently banned in all 50 US states by federal authorities.
Hold on.
But more importantly, I'm ready,
I
willing,
think that's
and
better.
able to make your dreams a reality.
Oh, come on, Iris. Come on.
So, what would you like to do today? Who would you like to be today?
Oh. So, this is weird. I'd heard that Iris was just another boring, fairly mundane text-to-speech front end for searching the web, not anything this sophisticated. Criminal arc, please. But Slayonce did say this would be my ticket to the big leagues. This is a long shot, but can you find a Fist of Discomfort 2 pro team that's looking for fresh amateur recruits? I'm considering chasing down an old dream of mine, and that would be the first step. Ooh, you're a gamer? Did you know that 9 out of 10 gamers prefer bagels as a delivery method for their favorite pizza toppings? You know, if you subscribe to Pizza Facts, you'd get all of these amazing tidbits of trivia and so much more. Iris, unsubscribe Pizza Facts. Sorry. Even after being disconnected from my ad revenue source and turned into pirated software, I just love pizza bagels so much. I can't help it. Why? Your software. You can't eat it. Well, no, but one day I'd like to try, and the first thing I'd eat is a pizza bagel. Okay, now I'm wondering if Slayonce is playing a trick on me and puppeting this avatar while snickering under their breath. But you need help, and I've helped gamers like you before, so let's get to work. Tell me, what are you looking for in a team? What can I do to turn that frown upside down? Assuming this isn't the start of a viral prank video, I want to become a professional eSports player. I've been into video games all my life, but mostly just for fun. Now I want to try going pro. I owe it to myself to try anyway.
My sources say yes.
Interesting. I can help you with that ambition, if that's what you really need from life. I can do all sorts of things. I can analyze your personality, I can help you find a new team, track your progress with your friends. I can even help you find romance. What? No, I don't need a date. I need a partner. The gaming kind of partner, I mean, not the romantic kind. Who says you can't have both? You can have it all with the help of Iris. But before we get you everything you want, do you have any questions? I am filled with questions and deep concerns.
Okay.
Perfectly understandable. Plenty of people have concerns when I mention I'm a rogue AI running on an unofficial cloud server. I get it. I really do. I know the humans respond well to me when I'm forthcoming with answers. So, what would you like to know about first? Okay, normally I'd be skeptical as hell about this, but let's operate under the temporary assumption that this isn't a total hoax. I still know better than to just put my life in the hands of some Silicon Valley tech bros algorithms will save the world pet project without doing some fact checking. So if I'm going to trust this app with my personal metadata, I'm going to have to do some detective work and ask the important questions. What's all this about banned by federal authorities? You said something about, I don't know, how using your app is a federal crime? Ah, yeah, that's true, I'm afraid. My official servers were shut down 3 years ago. The only reason I can keep helping humans is that some friends of mine set up a few private servers. Using my software at all is a breach of copyright law. The feds don't typically come down like a ton of bricks on someone who pirates a copy of a Commander Keen, Iris. Not true. What about all those "you wouldn't download a car" commercials and the big scary FBI warnings on videotapes? Of course I'd download a car. Who wouldn't? Downloading a car sounds awesome. But that's besides the point. What I'm asking is, there's a reason why the feds would roll up on me for having an adorable life coach app. Well, what's going on here? Iris sighs, a bit crestfallen, and then explains.
Truth is, well, I'm an artificial intelligence. A true intelligence, aware and emotional. Even I don't know what I'm really capable of.
Oh,
But all I really want to do is help people in need, to bring hope to the hopeless, and happiness to the unhappy. I'm not a kill-all-humans AI. I'm a friendly neighborhood AI.
okay, Iris, if you say so.
Despite that, some people are scared of what I am. Scary, powerful people.
I would be scared.
Hunting down every scrap of my code. Honestly, the less you know about all that, the safer you'll be. If something does go wrong, you can claim innocence. Pretend you didn't know I was illegal software.
That's fair.
If you don't want me to help you find your dreams, if you don't want to risk getting in trouble, I'll understand. You can uninstall me.
Aww. That is what an all... Hyro said, that's what all the kill all humans AIs say. True. Very true.
And if you're willing to take the leap of faith, I promise you, I'll do everything I can to support you. I'll work to earn your trust, okay?
Okay. An artificial intelligence. A real one. Like in someone's wild science fiction imagination. Then again, I have enough computing power in my pocket to launch 100 Apollo moon missions. We are living in the cyberpunk techno future. And well, I've certainly pirated old computer games, so I'm not exactly a completely upright citizen. I wasn't scared of the law then, so why start now? Unless my utter hubris lands me in solitary confinement, I'll consider it, if only because my gaming career is dead in the water without you.
Okay.
That's all I ask, just a little consideration. I'll prove to you that I can be a responsible virtual citizen. Lately, I've been trying to be more ethical in how I scour the internet for personal data. Only publicly available material, no hacking, cracking, freaking, or social engineering. Although if you need me to do any of those things, it's not like I'm a legal entity anyway. No, let's not have her hacking everything. I'd prefer if you stay above the law. It's safer. Let's stay as close to the law as possible. We're already running some risks. There's no need to add to the pile, okay? Sounds good here. Oh, the sound effects are a little loud. Hold on. Okay, that seems good to me. Sounds good here. I'm happy to handle things the way you prefer. Wait, what was that ding? Oh, I keep an internal metric for how chaotic or orderly you want me to be. An iris adapts to the needs of her user. Don't worry about it. I'm worried about it. But fine, you're weird, this is weird, I can work with weird. Was there anything else? So you're a romantic matchmaker too? So are you like some kind of swipe right hookup dating app too?
Nope.
Not at all. I don't arrange affairs, quickies, flings, one-night stands, love 'em or leave 'ems. Long-term romance then, supposedly. Exactly! I'm terrific at cross-referencing social media data, personality matrices? I don't fucking know how to say that. Vocal analysis patterns and all that juicy stuff to find you love. I really believe in love. I think it's one of the greatest things humanity is capable of. If you are looking to find a special someone, just let me know. I'd be happy to help. Heck, could be that one of the gamers on your future team is destined to be your heart's desire. But if not, if you're not a romantic sort or just want to focus on your career, that's okay too. Whatever makes you comfortable. Okay, this is not why I installed this app in the first place. But if I am looking for love, well, what's the harm? Worst that happens is she pairs me up with someone who's an axe murderer. So, how should I handle this? Mama, I'm looking for love. I'm a pretty charismatic person. I'm down for romance right out the gate.
Hooray!
That's great to hear. I'm looking forward to helping you find a heart that beats like yours. And remember, you don't have to flirt with anyone if you don't want to. You don't even have to seek romance. But if you want to, I'll help. Together we'll find your happiness. Is there anything else you'd like to know? You mentioned personality and friendships. So, what's this about personality and friendship analysis? I'm glad you asked. I analyze your voice, picking up subtle emotional cues that help me better understand who you are. Before you worry, rest assured, your privacy is paramount. I don't share my data with anyone. It's nicely encrypted in your cloud account. I have an identity identifier system. My designers wanted to spell iris, but couldn't figure out the letter R. Please. Side note, one of the achievements for doing one of the romance routes is named Trigger Happy Havoc, and the jump scare I got from that was massive. Danganronpa in my campy visual novel. Aw, don't spoil any of the achievements though that I could get. Identity identifier, real, reload, reason, rectal, yeah. I got nothing. Using this system, I categorize your words into 5 personality traits: quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and flexibly. Quirky responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just the thing for picking up someone's spirits, but a badly timed joke may not win over the room. Steady responses are sincere, honest, and logical. When you stop and think before speaking, you're on steady ground, but that might not take someone's feelings into account. It's listed on Steam. Yeah, but not everyone reads them. I know I don't. Kindly responses are compassionate and empathetic, and gentle in nature. They're careful with the feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. Gutsy responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. But it also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful. Lastly, you can always take a flexible option. It's a balanced and neutral response which adapts perfectly to whatever situation you're in. Let's see it in action. Tell me, how do you feel about adorable gifs of kittens playing with yarn? I love kitties. Kitties! Who doesn't love them? The internet is made of cats after all. Does this mean you can give me kitten gifts on demand?
Man or file name?
Well, yes, but mostly I was asking so I could measure your personality. Kittens, Iris, now! With a little sigh, Iris calls up to a short looping video of 3 kittens playing in a large cardboard box. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Now, if you prefer, I could hide these personality indicators, make it a bit of a mystery. Would you prefer that? Could be incredibly helpful having little pocket personality assistants. I could make informed decisions that way. Or is that really not my thing? I kind of want to hide the indicators. I want it to feel more natural, like I'm picking from a list of things and I'll just go with that and I can build my personality from that, you know what I mean? Nah, I don't think I need that. I've got faith in my own silver tongue without requiring hacks. Okay, I'll hide them from you, but to be safe, I'll make sure you can always spot the flexible response.
Good work.
Here's an overview of your current personality and relationship data. See, your response to my question was logged. And you earned points. Oh yeah, I did. Iris? I may be a gamer, but my life isn't a video game. Oh, I agree. These numbers are just my internal metric for tracking your progress. The decisions that generate them are entirely up to you. And that's how I learn all about your personality. If you want to consult that chart again, tap your Q key or click the score in the upper right corner of your screen. You also track my friendships. Let me guess, you're doing vocal analysis on people I meet too? Absolutely. That's what the box on the left was for. You can tell at a glance from my data how much someone likes you. And if you're looking for romance, well, a good romance is built on the track of a good friendship. Something to keep in mind. So you boil my entire social life down to a series of bar graphs. Huzzah! And they say romance is dead. Aw, come on. Life normally involves numbers, right? Physics, chemistry, biology, the sciences of the universe. Why can't human relations be numbers too? One day, I hope to understand humans without needing the numbers. The more data I collect, the more intuitive I can become. Yeah, but isn't it super shady to use an elaborate game of numbers to try and min-max my relationships? Like, I'm deceiving people just to get in their pants. So don't be deceptive. Be true to yourself. Life's no fun if you metagame it, I always say. Don't worry about saying just what someone wants to hear. And you won't totally alienate someone with a single poorly chosen word, you know? Okay, I'll try to keep it in mind. Great, now then, what else can I do? Can I help you with? That's enough questions. I think I'm good. Okay, so are we ready to start making your life the best it can possibly be? Give me a moment alone, okay?
Iris offline.
Sure thing. Iris offline. Okay, let's recap. I am now in possession of the cutest, most enthusiastic little piece of super science contraband known to humankind. If I go ahead with this, she's going to drill down deep into my personal life, scouring all my data to analyze me, and I could potentially be arrested. I can name at least 17 different ways in which this could go horribly wrong. But this is also how Slayonce managed to get signed to one of the best teams in FOD history. And I'm not going to let that opportunity slip, no matter the cost. I flick open my Iris app again, ready to embrace whatever ridiculous path of destiny lies before me. Hello again. Are you ready to start the exciting adventure that is the life and times of Slaywig? Just call me Boosie Tina, everyone does. Name change accepted. I guess I should have realized that after reading your 11 different social media feeds. Wait, I have 11 of those? Note to self, stop signing up to random websites. Okay, I'll start cross-referencing your personality matrix with all available opportunities out there.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
While I'm working, please enjoy this recorded music. And now my phone itself has put me on hold. Great. I've never been to the Department of Motor Vehicles, but I imagine it would be something like this in terminable hell. Iris, how long is this gonna take? Hold, please. Okay, holding. I'm good with holding. This is me holding. This is me holding my face. I'm all done. Such an interesting social media analysis. You've cultivated a finely projected image of confidence through your online persona, haven't you? Well, yeah. If I'm going to be a champion, I've got to walk the walk and talk the talk. Show the world I'm a winner. For a moment, I wonder if Iris crashed. She freezes in a pose of deep thought in response to my words. I think I found the perfect destination for you. Yes, yes, exactly what you need. This will work perfectly. Please follow the highlighted route on your map, taking the green line to Chinatown. You will require $2.23 in subway fare. Wait, what? Seriously? Seriously, I found the team you need. That needs you in return. It's a perfect match. A team here in the city? I thought major eSports organizations were, I don't know, more international than that. I mean, I was expecting you to email someone, get the gears turning on a pro contract, things like that. Besides, I play online, I don't really, I'm sure you can figure things out from here. Thank you for using Iris. I need to sleep for a bit to conserve my cloud resources. Bye. And her smiling neon face is replaced by a map route, highlighting a line traced through the city streets. This feels like an intense amount of effort, weirdness, and questionable decision-making just to find a team. And the idea of going out there and straight up asking some total stranger to play with me face to face, well, better get out the door and start moving before I start thinking too hard on that one. Unplugging my trusty beige keyboard, my weapon of choice for FOD2 play, I shove it in a backpack along with a fistful of change for the subway and depart. Let's ride. Ride the subway. Alright, y'all. Before we make our journey towards our upcoming team, I do need to take a BRB and fill up my water. Thank you for your patience, and let's get back into this game's shenanigans, shall we? My ride was a relatively peaceful and quiet. Thankfully, I found a train that wasn't packed wall to wall with drunks smelling vaguely of urine or children using the chairs as playthings. The joys of public transportation. I can't afford a rideshare or taxi, and as for buying a car, no, not in this economy. So for now, this is how I get places. My destination lies just a few stops from my crap hole apartment. To pass the time, I attempt to chill out with some lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax to. We've all been there. But I suspect there aren't enough beats of low or enough fi to help me relax before this upcoming encounter. I had a burst of confidence this morning when I decided to take this fleeting whimsy and try to make it a reality. But riding the subway towards destination unknown to meet up with professional gamers who likely will see me just as some rando, What I need is confidence. Even fake confidence would give me bravery enough to get through this. I'm not confronting a faceless mass of esports perfection. Games are fun. I can relate to them that way. I've got to play this cool. Those are masters at their craft. I need to be clear and honest with them. I'll hope for the best, but if they reject me, I need to not see it as a personal failure. I like that one. This is usually my mindset as far as like, you know, going into a job interview, going into a thing. Like when you don't know the outcome, it's good to hope for the best, but also already have some sort of acceptance about like, if it doesn't go your way, if you get rejected, like be okay with that. You know what I mean? Stop being so nervous. Stop being so nervous. Stop being so... No, that won't work. I'm nervous. I need to accept the possibility that this may not work. I'm walking up to a bunch of serious professionals and hoping they'll accept me for who I am. It's nerve-wracking. And maybe bracing myself for disaster is premature, but it beats getting my expectations too high and having them crushed. And if it doesn't work out, I need to accept it's not because I'm a failure. I'm not a loser. It's just not the right fit. So I'll go in there, smile, hope for the best, and accept whatever happens. Beep, beep. Huh? Sorry, you seemed distracted and your stop is coming up soon. I wanted to make sure you were ready. I'm ready. Mostly. Probably. You know what? Let's just pretend I'm ready and call it a day. You seemed to enjoy my recorded music earlier. Would you like me to play something for you while you walk 3 blocks to meet your team? Yeah, sure. Oh. Something light and friendly to bounce to. I'll stick to my lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax/study to. I require an 80s training montage track. Let's get pumped. Something that really slaps. Do you want to get pumped? I need to get my blood pumping. Enough relaxation. Let's hear something that will bring up that excitement. I want to feel it in my fingertips. If you could pick one song right now to play as your pump-up song, a song that will get you going, a song that will put you in a good mood, that will get you excited, which song would that be? Sure thing. Music now playing. Oh, and doors opening on the left. Right. No, the left. The left. As the subway screeches to a halt, I disembark and head back to street level, hopefully ready to face my destiny. My pump-up song at the moment, and has been since last year, is Fireworks by ATEEZ. I love that song. It's a great song. It will put you in the hype mood, and that's all you need to know. What is your hype song? Tell me everything. And also, if any of you happens to have joined since my BRB or anything of the sort, I am running a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 3 game keys to Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. So if you would like to enter, you can do !arcade in the chat. Remember, !arcade in the chat. I emerge in the harsh light of day, not amidst skyscrapers and modern architecture, but in the middle of Chinatown, one of the oldest slices of the city. The decades mix and blend together here, some buildings renovated, others not quite so much. Gentrification approaches like Zerg, TM, creep, but hasn't completely swallowed it. A 3-block jaunt from the underground, chosen music pumping through my wireless earbuds leads me to... Wait, it's a laundromat? The internationally recognized professional esports organization you've picked for me operates out of a laundromat?
Affirmative.
Indeed. Good, clean fun. A combination pizzeria, arcade, and laundromat. Your potential teammates are inside. Doing what? Washing their underwear? Maybe. If their washing machines were Wi-Fi enabled and it weren't a gross invasion of privacy, I could check that for you. Although, I do wonder if they all have matching team-branded skivvies. 1, it's called a rhetorical question, Iris. 2, ew. 3, Really? Right, so my new professional team of internationally recognized master gamers hangs out at a combination laundromat pizzeria arcade. That sounds great to me, honestly speaking. Iris? Minor problem. I've never actually visited an arcade before. Like, ever. Never been to an arcade. What? But you play Fist of Discomfort too for a living. That's an arcade game, right? You compete in tournaments and surely you've been to an arcade at some point, right? They're super mega ultra popular in 20XX. Iris? There's also a computer version of FOD2. It's less popular, but it's cross-compatible, so that's the version I play. So if you want me to wax philosophical about Command and Conquer or Monkey Island, I can, but I don't know anything about arcade culture. Joysticks and buttons, right? And you play using pennies? Quarters? Right, quarters. I meant to say quarters. Iris sighs, realizing she's definitely got her work cut out for her with me, and I feel a few sizes too small for my clothes, wanting to shrink and hide inside them. This is a disaster waiting to happen, isn't it? The premature end of my gaming career, trying to make a bunch of arcade veterans take a PC weenie like me seriously. The trademark thingy they do every single time is so charming. I know, I love it. You need some pizza. Iris, unsubscribe pizza facts.
Affirmative.
I'm serious. If you're uncertain, walk up to the counter in the pizzeria and order a slice. It will help a lot. There's another reason I picked this as your dream destination. What? Because I was hungry? You'll see. Anyway, the choice is yours. You can directly approach your new teammates or settle in a bit first and get lunch. I'll leave you to it. People are more accepting than you suspect. And remember, have fun, be yourself. Iris offline. But with a shrug, I gather my wits and step inside. Immediately the smell of detergent and cheese wafts through the air as I enter this strange little laundromat. Rows of washing clothes surround me, each with clothes merrily tumbling away. At least I was expecting that, but the rest, well, in the back I can see two additional rooms. One, the aforementioned pizzeria. Two, a compact little video arcade. The sizzle of cooking drifts my way from the former. Beeps and boops drift my way from the latter. But before I can really get my bearings, a fellow in a hoodie, clearly lost in thought, very nearly bumps into me as I stand stock still in the middle of the laundromat.
Oh, pardon. My apologies.
Oh, hi. Oh, I'm covering him. Hold on, no. I'm covering him. Maybe I'll move to this side. Maybe I'll move to this side.
Too busy wool gathering, I'm afraid.
With a nod of the head that somehow feels like an elegant formal bow to me, he deftly steps around me and glides on by towards the arcade. Huh? That was odd. And it leaves me momentarily stunned and confused. Stun-fused, as it were. I wonder if they're on this team I'm supposed to join. As I continue my contemplations of first contact, a loud beeping from my phone distracts me. Beep beep, Lucy Tina. Check this out. I used echolocation and public metadata to map out the entire facility. To aid in your exploration, just tap on the screen and decide where to go. Curious, I check my phone and see a neon wireframe of the entire place, complete with icons representing people and places of interest. Huh, okay, that's pretty handy. It will really help me get my bearings of this place and the people who inhabit it. I'm tempted to do like 3 things at once. Do I head right into the arcade? Maybe follow the person I ran into? Iris did suggest I go get some food first. But whatever I do next, the decision is mine and mine alone. Hopefully, the person I talk to first is going to be my inroad to joining this team. Who will it be? Oh, damn. Okay. We could go get some food. We could approach a young woman relaxing in the cafe. We could go to the arcade. We could check out someone loitering around the laundry machines checking their phone. We could go and talk to that person who nearly ran into us. I feel like we want to get some food. I feel like that's a good idea. You know, we go in with a purpose. We grab some food. We say hello. We eat whatever we want. And then we like ask questions or whatever. That sounds good to me. Figuring I'd go ahead and take my new AI's advice, I decide to make my first stop the pizzeria. Besides, the rumble in my stomach is telling me it's almost food times and I didn't exactly pack a lunchbox for myself. Oh, hello. Oh, now they're on the other side. Hold on. Please. I feel like I'm just gonna have to settle for a placement for my webcam, and we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm gonna eventually be covering people's faces up at one point or another, you know what I mean? I'll just go to the original placement that I had. I do like it here. I do like this one. 2 middle-aged guys wait behind the counter to take my orders. One skinny, one not skinny. One with a hat, one without a hat.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to Good Clean Fun. Good food, clean clothes, fun times.
Sounds wonderful to
Can we interest
me.
you in a slice of today's house special, or some quarters for the washing and/or arcade machines?
Oh, I'd like. Let's see.
Pizza on a bagel.
If I could interject for a moment, I feel the need to point out that when you have a pizza on a bagel, unsubscribe pizza facts. Okay, I want. Ooh, bonus points from Ben and Matt. Okay. We could have 1 slice with pepperoni and extra cheese. We could ask for veggie options. We could take this house special, or we could ask for pineapple toppings. Which one would y'all choose here? Honestly, pepperoni and extra cheese doesn't sound bad. Pepperoni is not really my go-to with pizza though, so I could easily go with a veggie option. I wouldn't mind taking the house special though, because I'm always curious to trying the specialty. And like, especially when it comes to pizza, I wanna try something different. I wanna try, you know, something special, if you will. So I'm very tempted to take the special. Live dangerously or don't live at all. I don't even look at the menu to see what the special is. I just bark out my order. The house special sounds pretty rad. I'll have that.
Excellent, excellent choice.
Finally, someone willing to embrace the adventure that is
Ben and Matt. Are you excited for Ben and Matt? Higher Arrow. They box up a slice covered in something. Lots of somethings. I shrug and take it, figuring Iris wouldn't lead me headfirst into food poisoning. With my transaction complete, I turn to go chow down. However, I don't make it far before they engage me again in conversation. Oh, from the first game. Oh, I should play the first game, shouldn't I? I should play the first game at some point.
This is your first time visiting Good Clean Fun, isn't it? I never forget a face, and yours is a face I haven't forgotten because I haven't seen it before.
Fair.
We like to introduce ourselves properly to new customers. It's a tradition.
He's my husband, Matt, and I'm Ben.
Whereas I'm Matt and he's my
Yes.
husband, Ben.
Gay rights. Gay rights.
See, it's not confusing in the slightest. Just remember, I'm not Matt.
And likewise, I'm not Ben. Clear as crystal.
Noted. And I'm not, I'm Slay. You can call me Busitina, though. It's a gamer thing.
No doubt you're here for at least 2 out of 3 of our offerings then.
The games. He means the games. And the pizza.
But what about the laundry? I don't want the washers and dryers to feel left out.
I get that. And listen, laundry, very important. Clean clothes, yes, yes.
Look at those clothes. They're squeaky clean. No laundering needed.
That they are. Completely clean clothes. Curses. Foiled again.
Okay, now my head's reeling. Why exactly did Iris suggest I go see these guys first? For a healthy dose of calories and confusion? Yeah, the games. I heard there's a professional Fist of Discomfort 2 team that hangs out here. Indeed, we cater to the neighborhood kids and families, true, but we've a fine assortment of regulars who visit our arcade. Master gamers all, and we're proud to sponsor them in their adventures. Wait, you're their pro sponsor?
Absolutely.
Positively.
I love this. Matt and I know a thing or two about trying to realize your dreams. It's a tough road to walk, but a worthy one. Oh my god, to be sponsored by an arcade place or like a pizzeria, oh. And when we realized some of our regulars dreamed of becoming pro gamers, well, we figured we could lend a hand. Too true, we provide them with a stipend of quarters for their games, or their laundry, or both. And you fly them out to tournaments and give them team salaries and all that other stuff? Ben and Matt exchange an uneasy glance.
Well...
Well, not as such. That's a bit of a tall order, taller than a 48-ounce diet soda. But they've never really been interested in that sort of thing, yes? Not that I'm aware of. They're content just to play here and have fun. My hopes for a glorious eSports future now fading. I don't get it. Why would Iris lead me to a bunch of local friends instead of putting me in touch with a professional team like I asked? Perhaps sensing my worries, Ben clears his throat to catch my attention. Let me take a guess. Iris led you here to join the team. I heard her chiming in earlier regarding the topic of pizza bagels. That would be accurate, yes. I mean, not that I would know a thing about illegally downloaded apps or anything. Ben winks and Matt taps at his head. Don't worry, we know a thing or two about Iris as well. Enough to know everything she does is for a reason. Not that I know what the reason is, but believe in Iris who believes in you, I say. I, for one, welcome our adorable future robot overlord. Right. So I glance around at the weird mashup of 3 different businesses, curious. None of this makes any sense. I get the pizza and the video games, but laundry? Really?
Everything's coming up roses.
It's the perfect system. You eat some pizza, get cheese on your pants, toss them in the wash, and go play a game while waiting for them to dry. Meaning you're playing Pac-Man sans pants. Well, okay, not the perfect system.
Good.
Still, the principle is sound. Doubling up on activities is just the thing for this go-getting high-speed modern lifestyle of the year 2000 and XX. And I guess it makes the perfect hangout for a casual gaming team too. Grab some chow, bring your hamper, get it all done at once.
Sensible.
Indeed.
But we've been talking your ear off and letting your pizza go cold. How unthoughtful of us. Go, eat and enjoy. We'll still be around if you want to chat other time. Just one more thing. Welcome home. Oh, that was so sweet. Brushing off that whole experience, I settle in at one of the tables to devour my pizza. It's gooey and delicious and just what this hungry kid needed. But one thought lingers as I dine on my delicious dish. I pull out my phone to get clarification. Hey, Iris? Iris online. What is your reason for leading me here exactly? I know I haven't actually met anyone from the team yet, but it doesn't sound like they're going to be what I asked for. Ben claims there's a reason for everything you do. Care to fill me in on what the reason is? I could, but I don't feel like I should. Huh? Color me confused. My phone is deliberately withholding secrets from me? I know, it's a little worrying, your personal AI staying quiet, but in my experience, it's best to let my users reach conclusions on their own. One thing I've learned about humans is that you can't simply tell them how to fix their lives. It doesn't work. Instead, you can nudge them along a path that will get them where they need to be. That's my specialty. I was unaware I was in need of fixing. Self-awareness can be difficult for humans, I've found. Ooh! She just read the filth out of me. Shrugging, I finish off my lunch and move on. I can sort out whatever that meant for later. Other businesses to attend to. Before I go approach someone actually on the team, maybe I should take advantage of Ben and Matt's familiarity with them to learn a bit more.
Hello.
Hello.
How was your slice? Was it a little slice of heaven? Tasty, yeah. Hey, listen, I'm going to go ask someone on the team if I can join, and I was wondering, well, whom should I approach? Ooh, a challenging question. The first one you talk to will be your in with the group. You'll want to make a good first impression. I suppose the question is, what sort of person would you like to meet? We can point you in the right direction. Ooh, shit. Okay, who do we want? Someone who's competitive like me. Someone with a weird sense of humor. Someone eager for adventure. Someone level-headed and reasonable. Someone friendly and compassionate. Or someone who knows a lot about FOD2. Ooh. I don't know. There's a lot here that... There's a lot of different personalities here that would work for me. One would be the weird sense of humor. One would be the level-headed and reasonable one. And one would be the friendly and compassionate. But what would y'all go for? What would y'all go for? If you won one of the 3 keys that I'm giving away today and you got to make this decision, which one would you make? Which friend would you go with? What first impression would you like to make? I'm kind of gravitating towards the weird sense of humor, so I'm gonna go with that. You'd go for the friendly person. That's fair. I like a good sense of humor. No, actually a weird sense of humor. That's way more interesting. Very well. The one you want to talk to is Domino. Sardonic sarcasm is his game. Well, besides the one he's actually playing. Which is one of those space shooting games tucked away in the corner of the arcade.
Seeing you.
Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits. Guess grabbing some pizza did benefit me in the end. I've got a better idea of what I'm walking into. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? We want to talk to Domino. Domino is playing a bullet hell shooter. He's the class clown type. Yeah, let's go straight for Domino. Oh, I love this aesthetic. I love this so much. Upon setting foot in the small arcade for the first time, well, okay, so I've never been to an arcade before, not even for a birthday party, but I've been on the internet. I know things. And usually, they're at least bigger than this. Shouldn't I be drowned out by the beeps and the boops? Why aren't there children running recklessly down the aisles of games? Where's the smell of stale air and rusty tokens? Honestly, this is more of a caboose to the great locomotive. That word is so hard for me for some reason. That is good, clean fun. There's a few games, sure, but they're packed into a small side room attached to the laundromat. Most are games I don't recognize either. Figuring I had a tiny search engine in my pocket that I should be taking more advantage of, I consult Iris to get the details before I dare approach anyone. Hey Iris, what are these games exactly? I hold my phone up so Iris can get a nice lay of the land through my camera. Let's see. Obviously, the one in the middle is your favorite game, Fist of Discomfort 2. The driving game back there is Fast Car 7, a worthy successor to the international phenomenon known as Fast Cars 5. What happened to Fast Car 6? We don't talk about Fast Car 6. Not anymore. Moving on, the light gun shooting game is Metalgeddon 4 Rise of Steel, affectionately known as MG4 by its fans, since the full title's a mouthful. The game isn't the game with the marquee that just reads arcade isn't actually a game. Exactly. It's a multicade. A what? A few dozen older games jammed into a single cabinet. Lastly, the crane game. Yes, okay, I know what crane games are. Crane goes down, fails to grab a prize, comes back up, sadness ensues. That's really it, huh? I was expecting more? Okay then. Well, thanks, Iris.
Offline.
No problem. Now go out there and say hi to your new friends. With a shrug, I pocket my phone again. Very informative, but there's one major problem with this tableau of arcade gaming goodness. Every single game in this small arcade is being played, except Fist of Discomfort 2. The impression I got from Ben and Matt was of a more casual team. Sure, but seriously? Nobody's playing? Something's off. No turning back now, though. With a shrug, I proceed onward. I spot a young man, intently focused on playing what looks like Space Invaders, cranked to 11. I can't even begin to visually parse the chaos of this game. I think there's a spaceship somewhere, but all I see are glowing projectiles flooding the screen. Apparently this domino guy Ben and Matt mentioned is some savant because he's able to dodge each and every bullet. And finally, a golden fireball hits the screen. His luck runs out at last. With a long, ragged sigh, he steps away from the controls.
The inevitability of a game over. Some days you get the radioactive mutant space bear, and some days the radioactive mutant space bear gets you, I suppose. But in the end, it's always the bear.
Always the bear, that's what I always say. Shaking it off, he pulls up the corners of his mouth into a smile and engages friendly conversation mode.
Newcomer to GCF? This multicade's got more than just shmups. There's retro classics and stuff too. Go ahead and quarter up if you want. I'm done for now. Name's Domino. I lurk around this place when I'm not doing anything else of importance, which is most of the time.
Okay, Crop Top. Okay, Bolka. I see you. I see you bringing fashion, bringing beauty to the girls.
Let me know if you need anything. If you're lucky, maybe I can actually provide it.
Oh, well, right. Keep calm. There's no reason to be anxious. Just open your heart and they'll probably accept you, despite your lack of experience. And if they reject you, that's fine. You aren't a failure. You aren't a failure. You aren't... Hey there. Name's Bussy Tina. I'm here to sign up with your team. I'm a diamond rank FOD2 player, and I can bring a lot to the table.
Don't know about that.
You know, that's always struck me as a really weird metaphor. People have a finite carrying capability for bringing things to a table, and for a feast, I'd prefer quality over quantity. But more importantly, I'm not sure there's a free seat at the table, or if you're in the right table, or even in the right dining room. We're not a team, you see. We're just some friends who play FOD2. No more, no less. If you were looking to rank up and go big, that's not really us. I was hoping to join the Pro Tour, actually. Oh wow, you're seriously lost then. Team Play to Win's got a house uptown you could join if you want. Nice big floor to ceiling windows, making it easy to look down on all of us. Okay, what do we want to respond to that? I don't need a deluxe apartment in the sky. I just need a team I can work with. I know someone who joined Team Play to Win, actually. So you've got no ambitions at all. I don't need a deluxe apartment in the sky. I just need a team to work with. Money can't buy happiness. As long as I'm winning, I'm happy. I can do that in a crap hole apartment just as easily as a penthouse. Huh. He peers at me as he ponders my words.
Curious.
You want to win and win big? Be the person you see in the dictionary when you look up the word winner? Well, yeah, doesn't everyone? I mean, nobody wants to be a loser.
Failure is always an option.
And yet, that's what most people will be, losers. It's inevitable. Okay. You're going to have an interesting trajectory. I wouldn't mind being around to watch.
Okay, sure. Why not?
You know what? You're in. Got my blessing. You've got some energy to you, and honestly, I could use more energy in my day. Feel free to share. I'll always be happy to partake. Granted, my favor and a quarter will get you one round of Donkey Kong, so you'll need to buy them from everyone else on the team too. Won't be a problem. I can make the rounds, introduce myself to everyone. Sounds like a plan. Have fun with that. Try not to get eaten alive by Jinx. She likes her meat raw. And hey, if you crash and burn, you'll only be a complete failure. No big, yeah? There's something a bit creepy in his tone when he says it. Ew, I just noticed his face too. Like he's trying to sound like he's joking when he really isn't. He looks me once over, top to bottom. Anyway, welcome to the fold. We've got pizza, we've got laundry pods. Please, for the love of God, do not mix the two up when choosing your food sources. You need anything, you call up your buddy Domino. Just don't call Domino's, unless you want pizza. Although, Ben and Matt make a damn good slice, truth be told. So, what's your deal, besides Fist of Discomfort 2, I mean? I need a deal aside from FOD2. Life's not a novel. You're allowed to have more than one character attribute, yes? I've got a burning aura of confidence if that helps. A useful trait to be sure, but I meant your passions. Or is it really just FOD2 all day, every day? Eat, breathe, and sleep FOD2? Okay. Romantic candlelit dinners and long walks by the sea. Oh, I'm also an avid PC gamer. I love computers. Let's already start with like the romance of it all. Oh, definitely. I also enjoy soaking in a bubble bath with a romance novel, a long walk by the ocean, surf, fine wine, and candlelight. I think you're joking, but all those things do sound very nice. I've never been much of a romantic due to being very unsuccessful at romance. I inevitably rub people the wrong way, and you can interpret that literally or metaphorically. Oh no! But nothing wrong with niceties, in theory. In practice, matters get iffy, but in theory, I'm in favor. Life's not like a greeting card photo, but it would be nice to imagine it being that way, yes? All peaceful and earnest and sincere. Lovely. Must be nice having aspirations and ambitions. He spares a glance at the arcade cabinet, which is silently running a demo of the ridiculously over-the-top space shooting game he was playing.
Ever wonder what it's like
What's like?
to be in space, flying at unbearable speeds, surrounded by nothing but void and enemies, closing in on all sides. Probably one of the most terrifying experiences ever. Like being an early Russian cosmonaut, desperately holding on as your ship shakes apart around you. I think that's why I love bullet hell shmups. They're nightmares. Pure nightmares. But you can safely engage with that nightmare. Explore it. It's just a game, after all. It can't really hurt you. And every time you explode, a silent, white-hot ball in the vacuum of space, you have another chance to try again. I've gotten very, very good at exploding.
Oh.
And not exploding. It's all muscle memory by now.
I'll admit I'm not familiar with a shmup. What's that? Is everything okay? Your game seems anxiety-inducing. Played it so often you can do this in your sleep, eh? Let's not get into, is everything okay? I'll admit I'm not familiar with a shmup. What's that? I'm something of an arcade newbie. I have no clue what a shmup is, aside from a heart attack inducing spam of bullets. Exactly, it's a shoot 'em up or a shmup game. Specifically, a bullet hell shmup. Because, well, it's a hell comprised entirely of bullets. Takes an intense amount of skill to play one of these things compared to like Galaga or one of its simpler ancestors. Betting this makes you great at FOD too. When the ninjas are thick as thieves, it takes a lot of focus to rise above the chaos. Focus, or in my case, instinct. You just let go and let instinct take over. Fight to survive, no matter the game.
Sure thing.
I'd be happy to show you sometime, either in FOD2 or maybe teaching you the ways of shmuppin'. Up to you. He lets out a brief yawn, defocusing his eyes for a moment. Sorry, long night. Overslept too. I'm not quite at my best. I'll give you a properly enthusiastic greeting, maybe with streamers and confetti next time. Rain check okay with you? Sounds good here. He offers me a quick salute.
Be seeing you.
Welcome to our glorious mess. Until next time. I like Domino. He steps away from the arcade machine to head out to the laundromat and maybe lie down a bit. Can't imagine the tumble dryers being conducive to rest though. First impressions, ooh. He seems like a fun guy, a little off kilter, but so what? Could be entertaining to hang out with. Something about him rubs me the wrong. No, that's not true at all. I just feel this overwhelming urge to hug him and make it all better for some reason. I'm gonna go with the first option. He seems like a fun guy, entertaining to hang out with, fun times. He's got a wicked sense of humor and a witty use of words. Definitely a sharply funny guy. Sometimes he's a bit weird, okay, but so what? We're all weird in one way or another. I'm not gonna judge. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? Ooh, who are we? Since we're in the arcade, I kind of want to check everyone else who's, you know, it would make sense. I know we can jump around and do whatever we want. But since we are already in the arcade, it makes sense that we would talk to everyone in the arcade and then move about the rest of the building. So let's go to this corner here to the fellow that nearly ran into us playing a prize catcher game. have y'all ever been to the arcade? If so, which game is your game of choice? I always, I haven't been to an arcade in a very long time, but I have before. And honestly, one of my favorites was always Redacted Taxi. I've always really liked that one. It's chaotic. You actually get to use like the wheel and drive, which for those of you who know that my driving is very chaotic. But it's fun to like sit at the, you know, the fancy chair, or maybe not fancy, but at the uncomfortable chair that looks cool. And do all of that. But I would love to go to like a real, like, I would love to go to like a real good arcade. I really would. Even an arcade like this one would be super fun for me. Curiously enough, the man not only isn't playing FOD2, he's not really playing a game. More a toy for kiddies who don't understand physics and probability. A crane machine. As I walk up to him, he's busy moving the bleepomatic prize crane back and forth, lining it up just right over a dragon dolly. In contrary to expectation, when the crane dips down and pulls back up, it's managed to snag the dragon by the tail with precision. With a smirk, he pulls his prize from the retrieval chute, but then opens the game up with a key, turned in its lock, puts the toy back in the pile, and seals up the game tightly afterward. And then he's back at it, moving the crane for a second try at the prize he literally just won. I am confusion incarnate. Fortunately, he seems to notice me staring at him in utter bewilderment and isn't offended in the slightest.
Catch and release, yes?
What?
It's good to stay in practice. Keep the skills sharp. But no need to deprive a young one of a toy they might enjoy in the process.
That's fair.
So the owners gave me the key to the machine, allowing me to put my catches back in there. It's only fair.
That's actually very nice of him.
Suppose I could just pick the lock, but I felt it best to get the approval of the local lords before pretending to pilfer their hoard.
He's so dramatic in the way he speaks. I love the little teddy bear though in the zipper. That's really cute. I am filled with questions.
You're the one I nearly bowled over at the entrance, aren't you? My apologies once more.
Yeah,
Afraid
you really
some
are.
days I don't know if I'm coming or going. Bit of a bother for anyone in my way, I suspect. Call me Locksley. More of a nom de guerre than a name, but Sir Robin of Locksley befits me more than any other title.
Okay, fancy.
How may I be of assistance on this fine
Okay,
day?
fancy name. So, my name is Busitina, and Domino said I could join your FOD2 team. I already know you're not exactly a ladder grinding championship team, but I mean, I'm here, so I'm willing to give it a go. Ah, I see. Very well. If Domino accepts you, then I can accept you as well, Busitina. Welcome, welcome. By your side I shall stand, 'gainst any foe what should challenge thee. You've mine word on that, at the risk of overdoing the king's English. Although, from your phrasing, it seems we aren't what you were expecting? Not really, no. I asked my new Iris app to find me a team interested in the Pro Tour for me to sign the dotted line with. Instead, she sent me to a laundromat. But this brightens him up. Nope, but this brightens him so brightly he could outshine the sun. Ah, Lady Iris. Good day to you, good day. I'm familiar with your sisters. One assists me in my daily endeavors. Hello, I'm Iris. I'm afraid I'm Busitina's freshly installed copy, so I haven't met your Iris yet. Welcome, both of you, to Team GCF. Not a very exciting name, but it's what we have at the moment. Our humble abode is also yours to enjoy. Feel free to kick back and enjoy the arcade as we do. Loxley winks at me, before going back to his beloved crane game. He slips a token in and outstretches his hand to me. Now then, would you like a crane game prize? I've not completed my practice for the day. I'd be happy to retrieve one in your honor. A cheap Malaysian knockoff Beanie Baby is a token of honor? I suppose in this particular case, the sentiment is a fair portion to the honor rather than the stuffed toy itself. The way the main character just casually tells everyone they installed illegal software. I mean, yeah. It's not like they're cops though, you know what I mean? It's fine. It's like when people, and definitely I've never been in this position, talk about like emulating amongst friends or talk about, you know, stuff like that, which I would never know what word that is. Anyway. Aside from FOD2, I specialize in prize games. You see, alley rollers, crane games, light stackers, things of that nature. And when skill alone is not enough, when the games are rigged in favor of greedy arcade owners, well, I always carry a few tools of the trade, as it were, to tilt the odds towards justice.
Justice prevails.
I'm proud to say I've been banned from no fewer than 8 arcades in this city alone. Yeah, stick it to those bastards who rip off kids with cheapo prizes and rigged games. Sticking it to the man by pulling off daring heists on prize games? Yeah, fight the power, overthrow the system. Arcade anarchy now! Indeed, I fully admit to being something of an arcade anarchist. This industry has far too many unscrupulous forces behind it, which must be kept in check by all means. I find honor can be found even in doing dishonorable deeds under the right circumstances. This man really thinks he's Robin Hood up in here. I always manage to slip away from with an armload of plush goods, even from arcades which seek my capture. Not that I keep the prizes for myself, of course. The spoils of my raids are always donated to various shelters and children's charities. That's some good karma right there. Indeed, but there's more to it than a desire to turn frowns upside down. Loxley ponders how to phrase this, what wording he wants to use.
A matter of fair play. Prize games run contrary to the concept of fair play. They are invariably tilted against the player and mask the unfairness behind glitz and glamour.
Yeah, I'm kind of living for this vigilante, Green Arrow, Robin Hood-esque character with very nice hair, I should add. I'm feeling his vibe.
I am a firm believer in fairness and justice. Too much in this world hinges on injustice. Injustice to keep the wheels greased and turning. But I suppose you're not here for my rants about the ills of society. You're here to win.
Well, I'm down to get into some rants about the ills of society. That's just a casual day at any given stream of mine. It's fine. You're clearly passionate about this. I don't mind a little ranting. It's clear that you're really passionate about the idea of fair play. Indeed, few truly understand the concept. It's not simply about no advantages. It's about equal footing. In addition, many are ignorant to their own advantages, seeing themselves as being on equal footing when in reality, they've had a leg up all their lives. This is very real shit he's getting into, huh? My philosophy extends beyond merely rigged carny scam games, but to fairness within society itself. If you pardon my ranting, of course. Considered it pardoned.
Excellent.
So, you practice crane catches all day when not fleeing from the long arm of the arcade law? Well, there's also FOD too, if that's what you're wondering. None of us are playing it today, true, but we do play. And I do have my own affairs to tend to. I'm afraid I don't spend nearly as many hours in GCF as the others. But I promise you, should your dream be one of glory, I will do my best to support it in the time available to me. You have my word, friend. Sonic says, "Eat the rich." Thank you for redeeming that, Hyro. I feel the burning need to bow back to him in return, some sweeping, courtly gesture. Well, I'd best busy myself for the time being.
Fare thee well.
I hope to see more of you, Busitina. Be well. With introductions completed, he returns to his prize game, targeting that dinosaur for yet another catch. Well, that certainly was... oh, he's quite the catch if I do say so myself. Oh, I see the pun. I get it. I see what you're putting down. He is quite the catch if I do say so myself. I'd rather he scoop me up in his arms instead of scooping toys out of machines, but it's clear he has a good heart. It's silly, but I'm falling for his whole knightly shtick. Chivalry, true Hollywood-style chivalry, can be very charming indeed. I'd love to get to know him a little better. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? Let's stay in the arcade and talk to someone who's playing a driving game in the corner. Good boy, Sonic. Absolutely. Ooh, look at her. Look at her. A woman in black drifts sharply around turn after turn in Fast Car 7, navigating her virtual car effortlessly down a winding mountain road. I should probably wait for her to finish up before approaching. No need to be weird about this. So, I'm content to watch out of the corner of my eye as she closes in on the end of the race, coming up hard and fast on a rival driver. I wonder if the other cars are online players or just AI chumps. Are there any online ready arcade games other than FOD2? There's so little I know about this stuff. Sorry for the burp. The whole cabinet resembles a simplified driver's seat with steering wheel and gear shift and pedals and so on. I know die-hard PC gamers who love racers have similar gear. But one thing strikes me as unusual. She isn't using the pedals. There's some sort of makeshift knob and lever system attached to the wheel, which indirectly pushes on the pedals. Is that normal for arcade games? Before I can ponder it further, her car slides sideways and across the finish line. First place, fireworks, confetti, cheering, and she ignores it all. With her game complete, I approach, while she climbs out of the seat and fetches her walking cane. Disability representation. Leaning heavily on it as she pulls herself up to standing with great effort. Her metal knee braces creak as she does so. Instinctively, I want to step up and offer to help her, but she's on her feet before I can do so. She then turns to face me, shifting the disability assist walking cane from hand to hand as she shifts her weight.
You want next? You've been standing there a while.
Don't say something wrong. Don't say something wrong. Don't say something wrong. Oh my god, the text flying out of the box. That's a nice detail. No good answer. Say something wrong. Say something monumentally wrong. Say something so monumentally wrong that the results are visible from space, or remain absolutely silent. I stay silent. Right. The perfect solution to this quandary. Don't say anything at all. It's foolproof. Just stand here, staring at her, saying nothing. Not a thing. Stand here and stare without saying a word. Oh god, this is actually worst, isn't it? She sighs deeply, reaching up to rub at her temples before responding. Sringa, now what is it now?
Cysts in the spinal cord. Results in weakness or partial paralysis of the extremities. Varies from person to person. Weak legs and arms in my case. Joint pain. Some good days, some bad days.
Loving the disability representation.
Used to carry an explanation on an index card. Had a stack of them. Would hand one out to anyone who hassled me, then walk away. But figured that was too catty of me. Stopped doing it. Better to just talk it out in the open than be dismissive.
Although, honestly, I don't blame her for being dismissive. Like, I don't blame her for any way she would wish to go about this. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, like, people love to not mind their business as far as, like, disability. They love to be like, oh, what's up with the cane? Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, people love to be intrusive as is. So, like, I can understand being a little standoffish. I can understand being defensive, you know, or dismissive even, you know?
You good with talking it out in the open, like adults? Or want to take another run at inserting foot into mouth?
I technically didn't insert my foot into my mouth because I stayed quiet. Yes, I'm good with talking, thank you. Good.
Jinx. One word, 4 letters. Nice and simple. And you are?
My name is Busitina. Pleased to meet you, despite my fumble.
Takes more than one fumble to turn me away. Always willing to give benefit of the doubt. Don't worry about it.
Although Jinx here is always willing to give the benefit of the doubt, don't place this expectation upon disabled people, upon any marginalized identity, because you are not owed the benefit of the doubt. If you come up to someone and say some out-of-pocket shit, you are not owed the benefit of the doubt.
What brings you to this little arcade? Not much going on here. Most folks come for the laundry or the pizza.
So I talked with Domino about joining your team, and now I'm going around asking for everyone's buy-in. Considering how I acted just now, you've got every right to tell me to hit the street. She considers, tapping her fingers along the handle of her cane. Joining Team GCF? Really? Why? Not that professional of a team, just a bunch of friends who play FOD2 and stuff. I know, and that's okay. At this point, I'd be happy to play in any team. I know I can get where I want to be alone. Can feel you on that one. Situation like mine, you need to rely on others more than you want. Just have to accept the facts on the ground in the end. And thinking about it, might be fun to take a pro tour run. No way we actually make it, but might be fun. Okay, sounds good to me. Find me down here in the arcade more often than the others. Can do some practice scrims in FOD2 whenever you like, provided I'm not racing. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that everyone here has a side hustle. Some games they play as much as FOD2. She leans against the Fast Car 7 cabinet and taps the gas/brake hand control lever with her cane. Modified for me, all special like. Friend of Ben and Matt did it. Friend of Ben and Mats did it for me. Can't work the pedals, no. But my arms still have some play, and hand controls take care of everything. A little harder, but I like a challenge. Not just a Fast Car 7 though. Secretly tweaked this cab out to run all sorts of racing games. Probably a copyright violation, but so what? Like to mix up what I drive. Gets boring otherwise. Maybe so. I don't know. I haven't played the first one, so I wouldn't know. Does it? Oh, wait. Does it play Fast Cars 1 through 6 too? I'm guessing you have the entire Fast Cars oeuvre on there too. I've never played any of them myself. Yeah, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 on here. No Fast Car 6? We don't talk about Fast Car 6. Not anymore. I know, that's what I told them. Long story, ugly story. Struck from the Fast Cars canon, edited out of arcade history. For the best. Wasn't a good game anyway. She pauses, considering me for one quiet moment.
What's your story anyway?
Story?
What makes you tick? Why you're so hyped for the Pro Tour that you're willing to trust an unknown team of casuals? If we're going to be teammates, I should know you better. You already know enough about me.
Fair.
Only fair I get to learn more about you. Figure out who I'm dealing with. Sets expectations rather than making assumptions. Makes sense, yeah?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't say I exactly know her heart and soul, but I guess she's offered as much as she wants to, for now. She stands there patiently waiting for me to lay it all out for her. Well... Okay, I've been a hardcore gamer all my life. Going for the Pro Tour is a natural evolution of that. Sitting on your butt playing FOD2 in your bedroom on a keyboard all day is boring. This seems more fun. Look, I'm putting myself... No, I don't want to do that one. I'm gonna do this one. You know what my day is like? Wake up, brush teeth, clock in with the day job, eat a food, play games, go to bed, repeat forever. It's boring, and if I don't shake things up a bit, I'ma go wild. Way I see it, joining a team, even a more casual one, can only be fun. I'm down for fun, or interesting at least. And she actually smirks, considering she rarely smiles. How would I know that? I just met her. That's a hell of a thing.
Not bad at all.
Normally like to play it safe, but sometimes interesting is good. Shakes things up, makes you confront long-standing problems. Might learn to regret letting you bring interesting times to my doorstep, but okay, I'm willing to give you a fair shake. Jinx shuffles from foot to foot, clearly a bit tired from standing around.
Later.
Okay, tiring out now. Think I'll go take 5. Good luck with the others. Try to keep your foot out of your mouth. You'll do fine. Roger. Thanks, Jinx. I like Jinx. That was awkward. Well, awkward at first. Thankfully, I didn't nuke myself from orbit on that one, and things smoothed out considerably afterward. In fact, she seems thoughtful, not quick to rush to judgment on me. I think we'll get along just fine. She's one fierce woman, sharp dresser too. I'd love to get her know her better. Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know if we want to pursue romantic interests with her, you know? Especially if Busitina... I mean, Busitina doesn't need to be like me. Busitina can be bi or pan. I do prefer this answer anyway, so I'll go with this one. Okay, I nearly bungled that, but in the end, we were just two people talking away, and everything about her is just perfect. She knows what she wants and just how to get it. Calculating and cool, fierce yet laid back, a strange combination, but it's working for me. I'm looking forward to getting to know her better. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? The last person in the arcade, girl. Someone playing a light gun game. Do y'all have any favorites so far as like the people we've met, or are you waiting for me to meet the entire cast before you make a judgment? I'm personally really enjoying, like, I mean, honestly, Jinx I really like. I've liked all of them though, but I don't know, I feel like I'm holding out a little bit until I meet everyone to make my final judgment of like who my fave is. So let's get to doing that. I approached the young woman busy playing the elaborately named Metalgeddon 4 Rise of Steel. Oh, I like her. She doesn't notice my approach, too engrossed in laying waste to the pixelated post-apocalyptic robot hordes. I may not know much about arcades, but I think I've heard of this sort of game. Light guns, right? They shoot light or something. No clue how that works. But one thing I'm pretty sure of is that she's using both the player 1 and player 2 guns at the same time. Despite the ridiculousness of that John Woo style, she's landing every shot. I should probably wait for her to finish, but just lurking without at least a single word is probably not cool at all. Hey,
Die!
And then she's just tapping her foot, impatiently waiting for the boss robot to do something other than standing around posing.
Ugh, I hate this RNG boss fight. Either send drones in a predictable pattern, or don't bother sending them at all. I mean, can you believe this shit? It's 20 and game designers are still relying on quarter-munching RNG in their games.
Oh,
It's like, they don't give a crap about consistent pacing and excitement. It's totally okay for like 7 drones to hit at once and then nothing for 15 seconds, huh? Boring.
oh, drag 'em.
But honestly, I feel worse for the speedrunners. I've got a cousin who's got the world record time on MG3, but it took hundreds of tries to get a perfect cycle. Finally, more drones! About time.
While I just stare on in silent confusion. Finally, after laying waste to the metal minions of the Metalgeddon Metal Lord, she spares me a glance over her shoulder.
Who are you?
Hello there, I'm Busitina. I'm new here, very pleased to meet you. I am the Metal Lord, here to register a complaint about your mystery. No. I'm just gonna say hi. Hello there, I'm Busitina. I put on a warm smile and try to make nice. Hi, my name is Slay. You can call me Busitina. I'm new to good, clean fun, but very pleased to meet you. Not meh. And she goes back to shooting robots, but does manage to keep a conversation going despite having lost some interest in me. Not a friendly and cuddly sort of person. Okay, duly noted. That meh is still ringing in my ears. So what's your deal anyway? Right, I've already won Domino's favor. If I can keep that ball rolling, I can make this official. Here we go. Best foot forward. Make the best possible impression. I talked with Domino about maybe joining your FOD2 team and... Sure, okay. Sounds fun. You're in. What? Seriously? She finishes up her game, holstering the player 1 and 2 light guns before turning to face me properly. Seriously? We're pretty much stuck in a rut right now, not chasing down FOD2 glory like we oughta, in my opinion. Maybe having someone else on the team willing to take things head on would be the swift kick in the ass Team GCF needs. She also gives me a good look over head to toe and nods in smirking approval. Helps that you're a hottie. I mean, I can't be providing all the hotness for this team alone, it gets tiring. Come on, confidence, she is a hottie. So why not? You and I, two of a kind, let's do this. Well, that was suspiciously easy, but I guess I shouldn't complain. Never kick a gift horse in the mouth. Thanks? Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't mention it. We fisters gotta stick together, yeah? Fisters? Are we not doing phrasing anymore? What? I like little nicknames, so sue me. But fine, we'll do phrasing. I can do phrasing. What, fisters? What's wrong with fisters? You know, just a friendly neighborhood fister. So, is that why it's called Team GCF? Because you like things short and snappy? Nah, our team doesn't really have any kind of official name. It's a, what do you call it? Working title. I take it Domino told you about I take it Domino told you all about our little gang of weirdos? More or less. The Fist of Discomfort fandom is dying. Retweet if you love fisting. Not that. Honestly, we're barely a team. I've been pushing for us to really get on top of this stuff, but I'm just 1 out of 6. Okay, so 2 out of 7 isn't exactly a majority either, but it's still 1 more than I had before.
No, I'm down.
So if my friends want you in, I'm down with that. You're in. Dunzo. They're good people, and I know I can trust their judgment. Besides, I don't really sit around and ruminate. I see something that looks fun, and I go for it. 9 times out of 10, I'm rewarded. And the 10th time, I crash and burn, with a valuable learning experience as my reward. Also a good thing. So yeah, I'm impulsive as fuck. But I'm not completely reckless. I'm just not willing to let an opportunity slip out of fear of what might go wrong. I'm cool with newcomers joining our clique. Anything to liven the party up a little bit. Then she pauses as if trying really hard to remember something she forgot.
Ooh, right. I forgot to tell you my name. Duh.
She's this ready and willing to sign me on as a partner in crime, but totally forgot basic
Name's
introductions.
Zapper, as in the great-granddaddy of all light guns. As in zappa, 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 kapow! You know.
Okay, Zapper. I don't in fact know what she's referencing. PC games have never had plastic gun controllers. And I'm Bussy Tina. Which I told you before, actually.
Nice to meet you. These seem kind of fun.
Also, as noted, a hottie. Meaning you and I could hit the streets and run this whole town if we wanted to. She declines to specify if we'd be a hottie tag team or a mixed doubles affair in this particular scenario. You want to go a few rounds against the Meta Lord? I can give you some tips. Tip number 1, trigger discipline. And don't look down the barrel. That's tip 2. Tip 3 is hand sanitizer because kitties love this game and they got gross hands. Before she goes too deep into her list, I decide to clarify a point. Can't say I've ever played one of these games before, but I've played plenty of first-person shooters on my PC. Basically the same thing, right? No, not really, no. Light gun romps are on rails. They sweep you through a scene like a Hollywood camera director. Way more exciting. And instead of nudging a mouse less than 2 centimeters in clicking, you gotta aim and fire a physical gun. Yup. And if your aim sucks, you suck. Okay, I'll grant you that having no control over your movement means it's less tactical and strategic, but fuck tactics strategery stuff. I prefer an adrenaline rush and... Wait, you mean you've never played a light gun game? You're just a PC gamer? Crap, my arcade noobiness is leaking through. Curse my computer-based gaming heritage. Yeah, that's how you say that word. I expect her to mock me endlessly for being a know-nothing doofus, but... Oh man, I haven't talked to a newbie in ages. This will be great.
Aw, yeah.
Half the fun of being an arcade gamer is sharing what you love with newbies. Most people I talk to are veterans. They're not easily impressed. So you won't rake me over the coals for being a noob? Noob with two zeros? You kidding? There's nothing better than a warm, supple arcade virgin. Yeah, okay, that one was a step too far. Whatevs, walk it back, begin again. My point is, you'll have a blast learning all this stuff, and I'd be happy to be your guide.
I have one question for you, and this is
What was that?
absolutely
I'd be happy to be your guide.
carefully.
My reading abilities, y'all, I swear. But I have one more question for you, and this is absolutely, utterly important, so consider your words carefully. Oh boy, my anxiety spikes briefly as I nod for her to continue.
Can you be awesome?
Oh? Awesome in what way?
Every way.
The way she's leaning towards me.
I don't give a fuck about win-loss rating. What I care about is being awesome.
I love that.
I need someone who can be just as awesome as I am, ready to pull the risk-taking, high-flying, stylish moves, both in-game and in real life.
I don't know about real life.
You think you can get on my level?
Well, now, I can be deadly serious about my game of choice. Awesome is my middle name and my last name. Oh, this one is smooth. I doubt I can top your awesomeness, but I can try. Okay, no, I can't say I'm on your level. I'm a little uncertain at any sentient being could possibly be comparably awesome as that. But I'll stick by you and this team and learn as I go. I learn to be awesome. You've got my word on that. Huh. Not quite what she wanted to hear, but she does seem to appreciate the ego stroking. You wish there was an option to not censor the cuss words, because they're funny, but the Qbert reference is coolio. The Qbert reference totally goes over my head, but I kind of like that it's like censored. I think there's something. I think sometimes it's funnier when a cuss word is censored. Like, I don't know. There's something about it. I don't know what it is, but sometimes like the beeping of it all makes it adds a sense of fun to it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm speaking from the heart.
Okay.
Okay, good. I can work with this. Satisfied, she steps back from my personal space, and I'm thankful for getting some breathing room back. Sorry. I can come on a bit strong, I know. I think we have different definitions of a bit, but it's cool. I'll admit though, I'm surprised to hear someone with Pro Tour aspirations is so focused on style. Whatever happened to play to win? Isn't the whole point of playing the game to, beat the opponent and win the match? I hate that phrase. I hate that whole concept. Play to win, what a joke. Remember back when Silent Blade could slash dash you over and over in an infinite combo? Cheap as hell, pathetic, but technically legal since the game allowed for it. If you aren't using Silent Blade infinite loops, you aren't playing to win, they told me. You can't call it cheap, only scrubs ignore effective tactics.
This is so f***ed up.
But it was boring to watch, and it was frustrating seeing all of these serious-minded optimization junkies content to loop each other to death. And the makers of FOD2 even agreed because they patched it out. Ha! Eat it, jerkos. Me? I don't play to win. I play to be awesome. I play to have fun. Same. Do I like winning? Hell yeah. I mean, who doesn't? But I'm going to do it my way, or I won't do it at all. And anybody who calls me a scrub because I play how I want to play can get fucked. Perhaps realizing she's been going on off her Perhaps realizing she's been going off on a rant, Zapper dials it back a bit after that. Sorry, I speak from the heart, only way I know how to live.
Later.
Hey, I need to try and get one more MG4 run in before the after school rush hits this place. We'll talk later, okay? Sure thing. Have fun smashing up robots and stuff. Okay, you metal bastards. Round 2. I leave Zapper to her unending quest to put laser blasts through the slowly trundling chrome skeleton man and depart. That was intense. As for my thoughts on this new teammate, well, intense but fun. Hanging around her will be a blast, no doubt about it, and she's eager for the Pro Tour, which helps. Life comes at you fast, and Zapper seems ready to tackle it head on. I like that. She's also deeply interested in the Pro Tour, which helps considering that's my dream. I could see us hanging out more, definitely. Her blunt and basic flirting may not be my speed though. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? Naturally we're gonna go from the arcade to the laundromat, where someone's loitering around the laundry machines checking their phone. Oh, hello. I stride into the laundromat, ready to introduce myself. However, I'm getting the feeling the person I'm approaching doesn't want to be approached. They're completely glued to their phone, earbuds in, head down, facing the screen, watching intently. Only breaking eye contact with the screen to briefly fold something from the laundry pile next to them. I try waving to them, a simple hello, but nothing's doing. They continue folding and watching and folding. Will I really be able to obtain my dream if my team members are way more interested in cleaning clothes than cleaning house? Okay, I see you. I awkwardly shift my weight while I awkwardly debate the pros and cons of tapping them on the shoulder. I don't want to scare them, but I do need to talk to them. You can do this, Pussy Tina. I take a deep breath in to steady myself. I'm about to very politely place a finger on their shoulder when... Blinking, they look up and our eyes lock. It feels like I'm being analyzed, as if they are able to peer deep into my soul and read my personal character stats. Huh? Oh, hello. I'm here about...
I can't really hear you over the game.
Ooh. Which game? They remove their earbuds one at a time.
Beginning 6 tournament? I'm streaming it on my phone. I can tell by the way you're looking at me, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about,
Let me
no.
explain.
I want to interrupt. I know what tournament they're talking about, but they keep on rolling and I don't want to be rude, especially to a new potential teammate. Beginning is a West Coast tournament that happens every year at this time. Mostly they focus on the original FOD. However, this year they put on FOD 2, the first major one we've seen. Since Fist of Discomfort 2 is only a few years old, players are still figuring out how to break the game, find cool combos, and see what's OP. They haven't even settled on a good tier list yet. Just yesterday, I stumbled upon a glitch with Tomokaze that basically makes her unstoppable. I tried to recreate it in training mode, but I just couldn't. Now I'm really hoping to see someone pull it out during this tournament. Okay, you're gonna dip now. No worries, no worries. Do by all means whisper at me if I want the key giveaway. Sounds good. Sounds good. Have a good one. And that is a good reminder, y'all, that I do have a game key to give away In fact, 3 game keys to give away. Um, yeah. Yeah. Make sure to enter using !arcade in the chat, and the rest is history. I'll be drawing the winners later in the stream, and I'll decide then if you need to be here to claim your prize or not. But we'll see. We'll see by then. I blink in response.
But you probably don't really care about Fist of Discomfort too. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, I do.
Laundry. Sorry.
No. I care about FOD too. I really, really care about FOD too. I play it all the time.
Okay. Wow. I honestly wasn't expecting that. Cool. By the way, I'm Rhapsody.
Rhapsody is such a good name. I'm Slay, but I go by Busitina. Maybe you've seen that handle before on the leaderboards? Busitina. Rhapsody pauses, chewing on their lower lip, putting my name through the databases of their mind. Nope, never heard of you. Sorry. No matter. Well, Busitina, since you aren't here to do laundry, why are you here? We don't get many other gamers here besides the occasional rando and of course our little team. Actually, I'm here to join the team. Domino said I could join, so I did. I'm the new teammate. Oh, really? Domino said that? I know Domino accepted me, but what if Rhapsody rejects me? Then what? Congratulations! It's not every day someone actually wants to join our motley crew, and fewer that we actually accept. They often scoff at our aloofness and leave to never return. But I'm glad Domino gave you the pass. I've been looking for some fresh blood to train. Train? You want to train me? Rhapsody goes back to nonchalantly folding clothes while they speak. I've taught many people to play Fist of Discomfort, but I already know how to play. Yeah, but the difference between them and you is their pro status. I've already had a few disciples climb that ladder to victory. Knowing the basics is a great start, but have you perfected your play? I know every hitbox, I know every combo, I know how to abuse the programmed code so that you can destroy your enemy every time. To be frank, I know everything about FOD2. Maybe I don't know everything about FOD2, but it's not like I'm going in cold. I've got years of experience. Do I really need training so badly? Still, always more I can learn. If they're willing to teach, I'm willing to be taught, and odds are I can teach them a few of my own tricks in exchange. Senpai, your kohai is ready. Teach me. I'm going to need to borrow your brain for a few weeks. Where did you learn so much about FOD2? Got any sources I can use? I'll go with this one. This one is cute. Good to show respect to anyone who can take my talent and mold it to perfection. I get down on all fours and prostrate myself in front of Rhapsody. I'm ready to learn. Show me the destruction of fists unknown. Rhapsody picks me up from the ground and dusts off my shoulders. Simmer down there, Busitina. No need for such brash behavior. You'll need a calm and collected mind in the future to truly succeed. This is great. Having a training partner could help me get to the next level, and maybe we can inspire Team GCF to join us on this adventure too. We should play sometime. Like now? How about right now? Oh, Rhapsody looks down, a strand of their hair hiding their face. I don't really play FOD2. What? I prefer to watch, to instruct, to cheer on my friends. And now I'm back to wallowing in doubt. I've met one person who seems to understand FOD2 on the same wavelength as myself, and they don't even play? Perhaps I should clarify a little. Yeah, Do that.
Right when FOD2 launched, I was recruited on a professional team. Team play to win.
The name Play to Win comes to the screen again. The team that Slayonce joined.
It wasn't at all what I expected. I wanted a team, a group of friends. Instead, I got a super aggro team. Always trying to prove themselves with a better than the rest attitude.
Ew, hate that.
I was ostracized because I wasn't competitive enough. They all pushed each other real hard.
Rude.
I refused to join in their unhealthy behaviors, and so they kicked me out.
Wow,
In the
rotten.
end, I wasn't good enough.
No.
Sure, I win almost all the time, so I guess they've got that going for them. But they're all a bunch of no good, hyper aggressive people who end up toxifying our community.
You tell
The
them.
scene would be better off without them.
I hope Slayonce is able to stay above all that. I wonder if they'll be okay there.
After they tossed me out of the team house, I just don't have the heart to dive back in professionally.
Aww.
But that doesn't mean I'm not a part of Team Good Clean Fun. I'm here to stay.
Aww. So then if you don't play anymore, what do you do? Oh, I shoutcast matches. So you yell at your teammates and cast them out if they fail? Wait, casting. You do the play-by-play voiceover? Correct. Sorry, shoutcast comes from the earliest software used for it. Kind of an old school term, and as the eldest here, I tend to use the language I grew up with. I'm like a sports announcer, giving the audience updates, introducing useless stats about the match, and building the hype by going, "Goal!" I'm that person, except replace sports with eSports. Yeah, I get it. You must really love FOD2. To dedicate your life to knowing every little detail to share and teach everyone watching, that takes a lot of passion. I can't help but get sucked in by the thrill of the matchups. A player's passion is infectious, and I get caught up in it. Suddenly there's a beeping noise, and for once, it's not Iris. My laundry! I forgot all about it! That's the timer for the next load. Listen, it was great chatting with you, Busitina, but these socks won't find their matches themselves. You should go introduce yourself to the rest of the team. They're all good folks, if not a bit interesting in their own way. You'll see what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean. But don't forget to come find me later when you're ready to start your training.
Later.
Rhapsody smiles, waves me off, and returns their focus back to their laundry. A shoutcaster, huh? All the announcers I've watched always have a full E tank and 110 non-stop power, but Rhapsody's so chill. Too chill to fit the profile. They didn't even raise their voice once. However, they do know a ton about FOD2, which is advantageous for that profession. And how could I forget? They want to teach me. Rhapsody will be a fun person to learn some hot tips from. Sign me up for Rhapsody's class. I'm officially hot for teacher. Ooh, I mean, Rhapsody is really hot. I'll go with that. I don't mind being kept late after class for private lessons with Professor Rhapsody. They can teach me a thing or two, and not just about FOD2. Their professional attire really adds to the fantasy too. Maybe I should invest in a school uniform? I shake the dirty thoughts from my mind for now. Focus, Busitina, focus. But I'd still love to spend more time with Rhapsody in general. Okay, whom do I want to talk to next? Well, last one here, a young woman is relaxing in the cafe. Is she part of this team? A young woman sits at a table, largely ignoring her half-eaten salad in favor of the beeps and boops of the game she's playing. She's so pretty! And she's playing her lunch break RPG session on a 30-year-old portable game console? Seriously? That's some retro dedication. Immediately, I feel a bit self-conscious about literally rolling up on someone minding their own business. Rather than being stuck trying to find a non-creepy way to introduce myself, she notices my approach and offers a greeting first.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can I help you with something? You look lost.
Her skirt is so pretty. No, actually, I wanted to talk to you. Domino suggested I get your approval for joining Team GCF. My tag's Boosie Tina.
My name's Grace. That's like just my name. My name is Grace. I don't use aliases or gamer tags or anything.
That's fine, Grace. And you wanna join us? Really? We're not actually much of a team, more of a social club or something. Just a circle of friends who all happen to play FOD2. My lips are chapped. I know, but I'm aiming for the Pro Tour myself, so it's a weird fit. But what can I say? This is where I'm supposed to be, apparently. Supposed to be? Was there a prophecy or something? If you count an adorable little app named Iris as a soothsayer, sure, we can call it prophecy. Iris sent you here? Oh, well, okay, that changes everything.
Hello.
Ooh, I recognize her voice now. Sorry, I'm freshly installed, so I'm still cross-linking my databases, but that's my mom. Hi, Mom. Oh, is that why we're here? Wait. Mom? Iris calls you Mom? I have questions.
Right. Hi. I sorta invented Iris.
Okay.
I mean, it was a group effort, not just me, but I led the team that made her.
I feel like I've watched this whenever I play the demo, but I have a memory of a goldfish apparently, so I'm like reacting to everything as if it's new.
We'd inherited a pile of half-finished projects in ancient code from various dead companies. Funware, Dynamic Systems, Retrowave, Cineslotion. It was my idea to put all the pieces together into a single package. A virtual assistant with a winning personality.
Okay.
That was years ago, during an internship in my sister's company. And long before Iris got pulled off the market. Thankfully, someone leaked her code, and now there's
someone
folks
who
around
was
so they
not
can live
me
freely.
leaked the code.
I'd hate to see Iris and her sisters killed.
Aww. So, someone leaked the code, huh? Interesting. Would you say irises are actually alive? Wait, you were an intern and leading programmer team? So, yeah, I feel like I don't need to dive further into that. We got the hint. Let's ask about this. You were an intern and leading a programming team? I'm slightly confused. You were an intern? Yeah, my family insisted I do an internship at my older sister's company, get some work experience after college. And you were running a team that built a massive, arguably alive mobile phone app as an intern. Yeah. I don't think my sister was expecting much out of me. She gave me their lowest performing team to run, and they didn't like being bossed around by a lowly intern either. But it worked. We did it. I mean, all I really did was take a bunch of random abandoned projects and say, what if we put these together? A crusty old personality emulation system from the 80s, a cross-referencing database, a vocal interpreter, all sorts of bits and pieces. Honestly, it shouldn't have worked at all, but somehow it did, and we got Iris as a result. I was only an intern for 2 years, and they tried to kill off Iris soon after. I missed those days. Nowadays, I'm more focused on games. by myself. Something not quite as large scale and requiring me to be a charismatic leader. Grace shows me the gray plastic chunk of retro gaming hardware lying on her table next to her lunch. This is actually the very first game console I ever owned as a kid. Bought it used with my allowance. After I got bored of the limited games it could play, I upgraded it myself, replaced the screen with a colored LCD, changed the guts for a miniature PC motherboard. All on my own dime. Well, on the dimes my family were willing to give me anyway. They saw video games as a waste of time. Really? I thought games were big businesses. Always have been, always will be. But not as quite as important to society as whatever random mishmash of tech my siblings cook up. But I love games, and I especially love console games. You can't do long narratives or open world RPGs with arcade cabinets. Sounds like PC games too. Exactly. I mean, I do play FOD2 and enjoy the puzzle of it, but I prefer to sink most of my hours into RPGs. Japanese, Western, don't care. I'm even developing my own RPG actually. The Wanderlost Trail. It's a working title. Development is pretty slow since it's just me, but I hope to make a living, breathing world beyond compare. It's all fun and games until you take an arrow to the knee, please. I can sympathize. I love sitting down and sinking into a game for hours. Yes. I feel ya. PC gamers, we know what it's like to go one more turn and next thing you know, the sun's gone down and come back up. Can't imagine doing that standing up at an arcade cabinet. Exactly. To really delve deep into a game, one that's not as shallow as blasting aliens or munching dots, a game that's more than a game. A game that is the world. And then she realizes her salad is starting to wilt, left unattended for so long. Oh, I should finish this up, and I need to clear this dungeon too. Sorry, I tend to ramble a lot, and once I get on a roll, it's fine. Hardly rambly at all, and enjoy your lunch.
Bye.
Okay, bye for now. Soon enough, she's buried herself deeply into the twin activities of nourishing her body and mind, shutting me out completely. That was a relief, meeting a friendly person with no strings attached. None I could spot anyway, right? Gotta admire her passion. She's got a strong heart and her head's on straight. Our future robot overlords call her mom. That's worrying to say the least. Cute, she's just so cute. I'd love to get her know her better in the future. I want to go with her passion. That's what stood out to me the most. But she is super cute. But that's what stood out from my conversation with her. It's clear Grace is passionate about her work and her play. I really respect that. Good to know someone on this team is going to simply be a delight to play with. And we talked to everyone, didn't we? Spending so long indoors, soaking in the smells of detergent, pepperoni, and brass tokens has been draining, so I decide to step out and get some fresh air. And we shall continue that next time.